Hello? Wellness check? Hello?
In today's episode, I discovered something truly shocking. The home of a wealthy family that seemingly disappeared out of thin air. The last date I could find was about 10 years ago in 2016, but this explorer turned out to be much more real than I had hoped. I found this home on Google Maps a couple years ago and drove out that same week. It was clearly abandoned when I arrived, but I knew nothing about it. This home was 2 states away. When I travel out of state, most places I film, I already sent a local friend to check out for me. For this state, I had no friends willing. They were afraid. When finding a new location, you don't know its true status. I do 10 different things to make sure I know the full story before I decide to try exploring. Any wrong move, and you either go inside the wrong house or compromise the right house. I mention my exact methods in my YouTube membership tutorials or soon-to-be guides on my website. But essentially, it takes up to a month to determine if a place is abandoned. When I first came out, I only had a day. So I asked a neighbor the story, and I didn't return for 2 years. It was useless to ask. They didn't know the story, but now they knew someone was interested in the house. Trust me, you don't want to be seen there again. 2 years later, I returned and discovered the house to be the exact same. Neighbors likely forgot about me. My biggest fear was that it was inhabited at first, but after finding the front door wide open, my fear turned into a morbid thought: the inhabitant's status of being alive. You're about to see my real reaction to how I explore when the outcome is completely unknown. So what happened to the family? You'll find out what I've learned.
What's up, folks? Just arrived in, I don't know if I should say the location, otherwise I'm gonna cut it out, but this is a state I haven't been in like a year or two, so I'm back here, and there's a mansion that is absolutely unreal. I don't know, well, maybe it's not a mansion, maybe we'll call it a ranch house. Big house though, and it looks like everything's left behind. I found this place literally like 3-4 years ago, and I walked up to it, looked in the window, and it was like abandoned and everything was still in there. So I drive by again a couple years later, it's still here, and yeah, nothing's changed. So what happened before, I went and talked to the neighbors and stuff, and I kind of made my presence known, so I didn't want to go back. It was a little sketch, asking about the place and then, exploring it that day. So here's a completely another day, like a year or two later. So we're going to try this place again. It looks absolutely unreal. And I keep telling my buddies out here, check this out, nobody has. So I'm like the only one determined to check this out. Of course, if I do get inside, then everyone's going to be like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I'm going to go check it out. I ain't telling you guys where it is now. Shoot. You should have asked me when I told you guys to go there. But anyways, well, we'll see if we can get inside right now. So if not, I made this intro for nothing. Oh, wow. Okay, it looks like easy entry, actually. It's literally falling apart. Whoa. No way. Everything's still left. This has to be abandoned, right? I would assume so. There's no way it's not. Yeah, bro, this place is wide open. Literally wide open. Oh my gosh, it's a time capsule. Oh, the doorbell works. Guys, it's literally decayed inside. Nothing's moved, nothing's changed. Everything is still left. In fact, it's actually more decayed. There's, this has to be abandoned. I'm so scared though, because I can't check up on this place every now and then. But it's literally way more decayed than it was before. It's gotta be abandoned. The weird thing is the doorbell. Screw it, I guess. Hello? Wellness check? Hello?
Hello? Are you okay? Hello, is somebody here? Oh my gosh, the door's wide open. What the heck? There's no way someone lives here. Look at this. There's no way. What did I just find? Oh my gosh. Alright guys, I have no idea what I just stumbled upon, but this is unreal. I'm very, very scared because the power's on and everything's here, but it's clearly abandoned. But who knows, maybe someone lives in this trash. Or maybe someone's dead inside. I'm not even kidding, maybe someone's dead. So I'll be a little louder, but I'm very scared right now. I sweeped all the rooms, no one's here. Someone could be dead inside one of these rooms. Well, we'll find out. I'm gonna keep filming this. So anyways, guys, yeah. I keep hearing noises. Anyways, guys, here is the kind of front area. All the clothing is still left. Look at this, guys. They might have worked for security. This is one of the craziest houses I've ever seen in my life. I've never found something this cool in this state. Look at this, folks. Everything's just glitching here. Listen to that TV. We have little kids' toys here. This is like a family's house. Literally. Unreal. Unreal. Look how many Legos there are. All over the floor. This is insane. How has nobody filmed this before? I told so many of my friends to come out here, guys. Let's go check the bedrooms. Here's one room. There's a guy there. The creepy part is that door is wide open and a cat just walked out. 100% this is abandoned. Nobody's here. This is the wildest I've ever seen. Look at the powers working. But it's like decayed. All their clothing is just in disarray. I'm really hoping I don't find a dead body in here. I'm so scared. Everything's still in there, guys. What if we find something really crazy? I'm so scared to even touch anything. This is literally my first time in here. I had no idea the front door is just wide open. Everything is still frozen in time here.
This is a little kid's bedroom. What the heck? Look at all these little kids' clothes. I think they were Jewish. You got Jewish writing. What the world? It's all still here, guys. Where did they go? The heating's still working. There's just clothes left here. Everything's still here. I'm actually so terrified I'm gonna find a body in this house. What causes a house to be abandoned like this? This must have been abandoned a very long time, folks. This is unbelievable. Yes, definitely Jewish. There's a rabbi right there. So much personal info. Wow, this was abandoned a long time ago. iPhone 3G. That's so weird. I still can't believe I'm in here. Folks, so everything's left behind in all the bedrooms. Clearly this was a family's house. And it's just been left abandoned like this, with the power working and everything left. Truly untouched. I mean, I checked the driveway too because there's snow. No one's driven up here in a long time. It's so overgrown. And the craziest part, this door is just wide open. That's how you know, without a doubt, this has to be abandoned. This is exactly what I saw years ago as well. I came here a couple of years ago, looked through the front door, and there was this stuff. But it wasn't unlocked like it is now. It's weird, this door's just open and there's snow inside. I'm so scared right now. But kind of less scared now. It's for sure abandoned. Sewing machine. The weird part is, guys, it's like there were definitely kids here that lived here. It wasn't an old person, because there's all this kid stuff here. This is a family's house. That scared me so bad as well at the beginning. What in the world? There's just a bottle there. I'm scared like maybe explorers got in here or something, but nobody knows about this. That's the weirdest part. Look, it's just full of stuff, guys. So here's the dining room. So I sweep this place, guys. No one's here.
this. The date on this is 2008. This might have been abandoned that long ago. I bet you there's food in the fridge too. This is completely frozen in time. Look at that, guys. They had a Mercedes. Happy Mother's Day. Some kid wrote that. I am in shock still that this place exists. I haven't even checked this room. Yeah, no one's here. Look at all these paintings. Yeah, this window's just wide open, guys. You hear that? Look how many... Oh my toys. Holy crap. They just have boxes of toys, guys. But then again, you look at this. This isn't from 2008. It's like from 2015, I think. I know that Hot Wheels logo. That's so weird. Bet you there's food in the fridge too. The clock stopped working. There's a Wii. Guys, there's probably so much valuables in here. So many. Oh, there we go. There's a date. 2016. Look at that, guys. There were kids here, for sure, actually. Definitely a family living here. What happened to them? There's really food right there, just rotting. The shoes are still on the ground. There's a bathroom. Someone put that there because the ceiling was leaking. So someone did check up on this at one point. This is just crazy. I must have had dogs or something. Why is there a cage? It's like a whole caged room. That's so weird. Sadly, no cars, guys. I think a car used to be here, though. Maybe. Wow. Look at that old school lawnmower. Vintage sewing machine. It's like they were kind of moving out. Look at this. A lot of vintage stuff here. So guys, what do you guys think happened here? They were Jewish, a family, and maybe older. Because a lot of this stuff seems like an older person's stuff, but at the same time, it's not. The last thing I could find was 2016. That was 10 years ago. And the power is still working. I still have absolutely no idea what happened here. This is one of the weirdest properties I've ever found. One of the wildest places. What the heck? Very scary because We are in like a neighborhood. Alright, look at dog barking outside. Just look at, it's like kids were playing here very recently. Like they probably knew the neighbors. I mean, the TV is literally working. That's so crazy. You can see the light on. I don't know if it shows up on this camera. There's so many birthday cards from little kids here. So many Legos and toys. It's so crazy. And you guys, you know how much Legos cost? Legos are quite expensive, I must say, and they're all over the ground. These were some rich kids. That's the wildest part. They didn't even take their clothes or anything. They just took a car and left. So folks, let's go downstairs now. I didn't check it out too much, but it looked like, see, there's poop all over the floor. It smelled bad in there. So I'm wondering if there's a body downstairs. I'm really scared. Look at this, all these kids' toys. This is a nice house, mid-century. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, it smells terrible here. I wonder if Rebecca just got in here. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. What the heck? Oh, it smells so bad in here. Oh my gosh. Oh, yo. That's why it smells so bad. Oh my gosh. Disgusting. The fridge is just wide open, guys. Look, they had a workout room here. Oh, it smells so bad. This must have been storage. Look, there's a vintage game. A weight, bench press. Oh my goodness, just imagine what is hidden in these cupboards and closets. Look at that, that's so creepy. Literally looks like a body from here. This is weird. Like, why? What kind of dogs do they have? I mean, this is decayed, guys. Yeah, someone barricaded this door. Oh my gosh, that scared me so bad. There's a freezer full of probably rotting meat. Oh, it smells terrible. Oh my gosh. This is so freaky. What could be in these boxes, guys? Look at the mold here. This painting is so moldy. You can't even see it. Weird stuff. What the heck are these? Looks like boxes or something, or tapes. Maybe really old VHS tapes. What's with all this dog stuff though? That's really weird. The ceiling's gone. Oh, what? Look at these claw marks, guys.
They must have had some weird stuff going on with dogs. Must have had a lot of dogs here. I think that's it for the basement. They must have just used this for dogs or something. Well, folks, I'm a little bit scared to look through stuff. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if someone's gonna come in any minute. I doubt it. But I guess we could look through a couple things here. Try to figure out the story. This is honestly so strange. So I would assume this is the parents' room. This is the kids' room. And maybe this was another parent's room. Oh, wow. That's so creepy. So the lights work. We're gonna keep them off though. Trying to find some kind of story. Literally jewelry. I think somebody took it or something. It's weird, there's just tags here. Like they were gonna return that stuff, haha. That's why they're so rich. Because they were cheap, maybe. Yeah, I don't see anything too interesting. Yeah, no, like, crazy stuff yet that I can see. This was definitely the main room, though. Maybe the dad, because this was an office. All his documents are just here. 1987. Something about a murder at a store. Wow, this guy must have loved football, too. Look at that. Must have been him. Money makes money, and the money makes more money. Haha. So true. There's a watch. Got a wallet full of cards. Oh my gosh. I really don't want to look through any of this stuff. Oh, there's all their bank credit cards. Another wallet. Another wallet full of more cards. What? Yeah, these are probably like not used. This must have been their closet, like that the main person of the house used. The dad probably. Some more junk. Okay, I didn't check the shower. No dead body. Okay, I think that's every room I checked. Oh, this is so creepy. What? A voodoo doll. That's so weird. That's where all the interesting stuff would be, but there's absolutely nothing. Well, guys, I guess that's gonna do it for today's video. I'm not gonna be here for long. This was completely accidental. I was just gonna check up on this place and see if it was like still abandoned. It is, and we're inside, and I actually ended up filming a full video, which is totally unreal. Never would I have expected to actually, just the front door is wide open. I would not have expected that. Yeah, here we are. But guys, what do you think happened? This is one of the wildest things I've ever seen. I really don't get it. So creepy. This place is like probably haunted. It's been like this for a very long time, according to neighbors. If you guys want to know how I find places like this, check out my memberships. It's the first two videos that kind of shows the method on how I found this exact spot. I'm also putting guides on my website, and I'm selling some random stuff if you guys want to check it out, like flashlights or whatever. But yeah, thanks for watching, folks, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace. Well, folks, I don't know if you can hear me, but we successfully made it out. Guys, That was one of the wildest accidental finds ever. There was no way I thought it would be possible that the front door was just wide open. Unbelievable.
So I wasn't able to find much on this house, no crazy stories at least, but I was able to confirm that the family is likely okay. The kids are all grown up now. One document I managed to uncover online mentions a divorce in 2018. Albeit an unlikely scenario in most cases in the real world, what may have happened here was a divorce that caused the home's abandonment. A legal limbo. Both parties cannot agree on what is theirs, so one party may simply drag the case out for many years, effectively ruining the value of the home and its items inside.